Yo, what is up YouTube? Merge Tactician here, back with another Merge Tactics video. Now in today's video, we're just going to be playing more Merge Tactics, hopefully not losing too many like last episode. So let's get straight in and play the first game of the video. So we are going to lose the first couple of rounds, hopefully. So let's just hope for that, really. I think I go for full clan this game. It does look like that the Elixir player is going for clan, but I think that we should be able to get there before him, as next round when we buy the Archer Queen we will have all 4 clan members, so that should be good. That's good that we knocked their mini P.E.K.K.A out, because that could have dealt a lot of damage to us if we hadn't have got that out. So that's a good win for us. Now we will be able to get a 3-star Mega Knight next round, which is great news. So hopefully we can win this and stay in. I'm not entirely sure the outcome of this one, as they do have their Echo Sage, which could do quite a bit of damage to us, but they're also quite cooped up in the corner, which could play to our advantage. But luckily we do win that, which is good. So we're now going to have a 3-star Mega Knight, which is great news. And we are going to put the Mega Knight onto the immunity tile, because that will be quite useful for dealing a lot of damage. So hopefully we can win this and stay in. That jump did a lot of damage to their troops. So hopefully we can win this, but I'm not entirely sure. I think we will, but we don't, unfortunately. We do stay in though, which is lucky. But we are facing the Echo Sage player, who is out, so that will be good, because hopefully the person that loses the next game should hopefully go out, but I don't think they will, which would be unfortunate, but hopefully they do. And of course I put my princess in the one tile where it doesn't see the corner. So that's really annoying. We do still win that, which is good. And unfortunately the other person does not go out. Hopefully we can win this. We do now have a 3-star barbarian, which is good. Now it appeared that they were also trying to go for clan, but we got there first, which made them unable to do it efficiently. But luckily we do win this, so they are now out, and that gives us a chance to get more Archer Queen cards, which we do there, but unfortunately we cannot upgrade as we just don't have enough elixir. But hopefully we can win this one, and that would help us massively, as they would hopefully be out, but it looks like as if we are going to lose this. But we can hope to win, and if we do, that's great. But if we don't, then that's unfortunate. Hopefully the Mega Knight can jump at least more than once, because that deals massive damage to them and just stuns them for so long. And that looks like we are going to win that, and luckily they go out, so it's great news. That's our first win of the video, so hopefully we can win the next match, and let's go straight back in and play another. Now I think that we do go for brawlers this game, as I do think that we will be able to do it. So let's buy the Mega Knight next time, and hopefully more cards come our way that we can actually use. And we now have a 2-star Mega Knight, which is great news. And this Echo Sage player is quite behind, as they haven't leveled up their Sage at all yet. So that's great for everyone else, just not for them. Now unfortunately we do only have 3 troops rather than the 4 that we have allocated, as we just couldn't find enough elixir to buy any others. Now somehow we did take out their Archer Queen, which I'm quite surprised about, but luckily we did. We will now have the Prince on our team, as well as a Valkyrie, just to fill in the gap, and it's a fairly strong card as well. Now luckily my Executioner does manage to snipe off their Echo, which is great news. But that puts them at a loss. So that's great news for us. Next round we will have a 3-star Executioner, which is great news, as that should be the first 3-star, which unfortunately isn't that not really surprising, as we do have a Goblin Queen in our lobby, and they do have a 3-star Spear Goblin, so that's not really a surprise. But having a 3-star Executioner is going to be pivotal, as it's just going to be able to do so much damage to all the troops. And we do win that, which is great. So it's now just me against the Goblin Queen. Now they have gone for full clan, which could be bad, but I don't think it is. Now I have managed to line up the Barbarian with my Executioner, so hopefully they can get sniped off by my Executioner, which unfortunately they won't, but they will still deal a lot of damage to them. Now we might even win this, but I don't think we will, which we don't unfortunately. And they do now have a 4-star Spear Goblin. Now that's really bad, because that's going to deal a lot of damage to us. And effectively that means that we can't win this. We just have to try and knock their Valkyrie out of the way of my Executioner, so my Executioner can take out the Spear Goblin. That I think is the only way to do this, which won't happen unfortunately, as they did move it last second, but it will still deal a lot of damage to the Dark Goblin. That's a good game. We do get a second though, which is still good. And this is the highest I've gotten all season, so that's good. To 2600, so we're now only 400 away from getting to Diamond, but there is only about 5.5 days left. So it's going to be very tight if we're going to do this, but hopefully we can, so let's go play another match. And it appears that we're going for full clan this time, because we've just gotten 2 clan cards and there's a 3rd one in our shop, so that's good news. And that is now all 4 clan members. Now we are going to get the Executioner next round, as well as hopefully a Mega Knight, because that will help us out even more. So hopefully we can get the cards we need. And we do have a Mega Knight in the shop, which is good. So hopefully we can get that next round and then upgrade it and win. So that is a win, so that's good for us. So let's place our Executioner down, get our Mega Knight, and next round we will have a 3-star Wizard, which is great news for us. Now I'm not too sure what my opponent's comp really is, because they have 3 Undeads and 3 Rangers. So unless they're trying to go for full Undead or full Rangers, which neither of which are a particularly good trait to fully activate. I mean, because Rangers are a good trait, just not all 4 of them, I don't think. So that's kind of a big mistake on their half to try and go for them. There's our 3-star Wizard, which is good news. Now their Archqueen will just about be sniped by my Executioner, but barely, as it just barely did any damage to it, but that is a win, so that's great news. Now we will upgrade our Mega Knight to 2 stars. Hopefully we can win this round as well, because that would be great news for us, which it looks like we will, because their team is very close, and with my Executioner there, we should be able to just get rid of them. Get rid of the Echo Sage by sniping it off. So hopefully that works. Which it looks like it should get rid of quite a lot of their health. But not enough to kill it straight away, but that Wizard just finishes the job and we win that luckily. Now they do have a 3-star E-Giant, which could be problematic, but I don't think it will be. And it looks as if it will be a problem, which is not good, as that is just going to keep recasting. That is good game, as we are most likely going to be out. But luckily we do get second, which is good. So let's go straight back in and play our last match of the video. Now it looks as if we're going to be going for full clan again, which is good, as it's quite a strong comp. So hopefully we can pull it off well enough and win. Now we do have 2 goblins in the field, so that's going to help us get just some extra elixir to hopefully help us find some more clan cards or a Mega Knight or an Executioner, as that will help us massively. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't switch out the 1-star Executioner in time, but luckily we do still win this, so that's fine. And we will switch out the Executioner for the Barbarian this round, and we can upgrade it straight away, which is good as well. Now it would be better if we had a Mega Knight, but a P.E.K.K.A. will work for now. So until we can find a Mega Knight, the P.E.K.K.A. will have to do, which should be fine. But we should win this. And luckily we do, because that Spear Goblin was doing a lot of damage to our troops. So luckily we won that. Hopefully we can beat this person and knock them out, as that would be great. Now I am going to sell that P.E.K.K.A. for the Mega Knight, as it does activate the Ace trait as well as keeping the Brawler trait active. So my Executioner does become the captain, which is great, as that will just deal a lot more damage now. Hopefully we can win this, but I don't think we will, and we don't, which is unfortunate, but luckily we do just about stay in. And there is our build complete. Hopefully we can find more cards that we need, although we won't be able to find any Executioner, Wizard or Valkyrie cards, as they have the ones that we need. Now we just need to try and find cards that they need and try and block them. For instance, blocking the E-Giant would be extremely beneficial, as having a 3-star E-Giant with the Superstar trait active is very problematic. So hopefully we can deal with them, because if we lose this, we're out, which it looks like we are going to be, which is a shame. So unfortunately we do get failed on that one, but overall we do go up trophies this video, which is good. But that will be all for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, and if you do like this kind of content, then please drop a like, consider subscribing, helps me out a ton. And if you want to suggest any other content that I could do, then please drop a comment. I'll respond as soon as I can. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and that's all for now. Tactician out.